Hey, what's up everyone, Instinct here, and today we'll be talking about the basis of your first line gear setup, namely belts. More specifically, we'll help you to choose between threaded belts, tactical belts, and war belts. To our own amazement, we've seen people in Airsoft wearing war belts like this. Obviously, you're supposed to wear them like this. Now, if this is already new to you, you're going to learn a lot today. Now, when choosing belts, whether it's for work or your hobby, like in our case Airsoft, you can go all the way from a simple threaded belt up to war belts carrying lots of pouches and everything in between. To help you guys make a good decision, we'll go over the general advantages as well as their disadvantages in order to give you a better idea of them before wasting any money on them. Now, if you're looking for a tactical belt, there are a few things you have to consider. The first one is retention. Second one is freedom of movement. Third one is their portability. And the fourth one is their attaching capabilities for your own stuff. Let's begin with the most simple one, the threaded or the normal belt. You can use these belts just to prevent your pants from falling off, or you can attach a holster or a pouch on them. Now you can find these in a more stretchy material or a more sturdy one like this. In order to attach a pistol or a heavy pouch on them, a golden rule is the less bendable the better. Now, the advantages of these belts lays in their simplicity. They won't affect your movement and they are fairly minimalistic. Retention wise, these are great because they are fixed to your belt and they easily allow the use of a holster or a pouch with their own kind of retention system. Remind that for attaching pouches on these kinds of belt, you can use pouches that make use of the MOLLE system, although these might not always be fixed enough to give you a good retention. To get a good fix between your pouches and your belt, you want to take a look at pouches that have a double MOLLE loop on the bottom. Or you can consider taking a look at belt loops. These belts also provide you with almost a 360-degree attaching capability, except for your pant loops and the buckle. Now, portability wise, they limit you to tucking your shirt, and overall they don't allow a good use of your jackets. Unless you buy a jacket with zippers on the side. Another disadvantage of these belts is that you have to thread your stuff every time your pants have been in the laundry, for example. The belts we will be looking at next are the ones that allow your stuff to stay on them. You can also easily remove them or put them back on without any hassle. This first brings us to the equipment or tactical belts. These belts are made from an inner and an outer belt. Now how does this work? The inner belt goes inside your pants. The outer belt, with all your attachments attached to them, goes on top of the inner belt with the Velcro. Also, these belts have the advantage of being fixed inside of your pants, which gives you the needed retention. They provide you nearly a 360-degree attaching freedom, except for the buckle. Now, because of their slim design, they won't affect your movement. Pouches for these belts need to be fixed with either double MOLLE loops or belt loops. Now the only downside of these belts is the portability, whereas you have to tuck in your shirt, or if you wear a jacket, make sure you have one with zippers on the side. Last, we go over to the MOLLE war or battle belts. These are designed to carry your stuff by MOLLE attaching them onto the belt. War belts can be found in two versions. One of these is the padded version. The padding makes sure to keep your belt in place when running around. Some of the paddings also allow a better breathability in order to reduce the heat. Portability wise, they give you a lot of options, so you can wear them above anything. This belt also gives you the possibility to add lots of pouches on it, while still keeping it comfortable. Now, when doing so, you have to keep the weight balance in mind when setting up such a belt. If not, you might not walk that straight anymore, and having a back injury is not as cool as it looks, guys. Now, the only downside on this belt is the retention. This might cause unwanted movements from your belt. At last, these belts are big and affect your freedom to move. The second MOLLE version is made of an inner and an outer belt. Like the equipment belt, they tend to be much slimmer. Now, slimmer also means having more capabilities of movement. Now, retention wise, they have the same advantage as the threaded belt as well as the equipment belt because they are fixed to your pants. Also, when you get them in black, they make you look like Batman. Now, the disadvantage is that you have to tuck in your shirt. Nowadays, you have the choice to buy these MOLLE systems for belts either in a strap or a laser cut version. The difference in the laser cut versions is that they provide you with a weight reduction, though some doubt the strength and the easy fix in comparison to the old strap versions. Now, if you're looking for a battle belt, but you experience the problem that your holster can be attached to the MOLLE, or the MOLLE adapters don't fit, there's an alternate solution for this. By replacing the inner belt over your 3 or 9 o'clock MOLLE padding, depending if you're a right hand or left handed shooter, you can create a piece of regular outside belt to attach your holster on. Thanks for watching, we hope this gives you a better idea for your first line gear setup. Also, make sure to let us know in the comments down below what kind of belt you use. Alright, thanks for watching, make sure to like, subscribe because that stuff helps us out, and hit that notify button to stay tuned for our next videos. Alright guys, we'll see you next time. And the fourth one is attaching capabilities for your own stuff. And the fourth one is their attaching The second MOLLE version is made of an inner and an outer barrel, like the equipment. The second MOLLE version is made of an inner and an outer
Battle.
The second MOLLE version is made of an inner and an outer belt.